Hey guys, welcome back. This is session 4 of the Prusia i3 Mark II build. And the last we left off is the x-axis. This is the part 3, step 12. I'm about to assemble the X motor onto this piece, I believe, from this side. Yes. Let's see, needs the 3M3 by 18 screws, which are these guys. And let's go to a bigger picture. And then let me find the X motor from the motor side. I believe this is the one. X-axis, clearly labeled, and it's made by Prusia Research right here. NEMA 17, 1.8 degree stepper motor. Okay, and in the picture, it seems to me. Okay, I'm trying to position this in a way it matches the picture, and somehow I cannot do that. Let me see what's going on. Okay, seems like in the picture it's like this. And the motor comes through with the cable hanging like this. Okay, let's do that. Look at this one. It's getting closer. And it's definitely getting easier as the number of parts reduced, and also you get to get used to the instruction. Okay, let's not tighten it until I got the other screw. And also you recognize the screws better, the parts. Two in, three, third one is in as well. These parts are really well made, the 3D printed parts. I mean, it's not perfectly smooth, but it's really precise. Okay. Okay, this part is in. So this is um, well, chapter 3, X-axis assembly, step 12, assemble the X motor. So we are done here. Make sure the correct position of the cables should face downward, and it is facing downward, if there's any reference to up and down. And then let's assemble the pulley, and they want the distance to be 2.5 millimeter. So one thing, I think it's 2.5 millimeter, is one of the Allen wrenches. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this one is 2.47. It's close enough. What about this one? Yeah, this is about 2.5. So it's very small gap between the pulley and the motor itself. And it seems to be wanting it to be this way, according to the instructions. So let's, in the picture, it is positioned like so, but it's not flat, so it must be this position like this. It's still not flat. So how the hell did it take the picture? Okay, anyways, I'm just going to do it like this. And then you have to find the flat part of the motor to secure pulley, which is this one, this guy right here. Put it across, and then in the spacing, I'm just going to use one of these to put it in between it. And that's not the right one. That's something. Which one is this? And somehow I cannot do that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Find the right Allen key first. Nope. Nope. Here we go. So let's make sure. Done correctly. Here we go. I'm going to use one of these as a spacer. That should be good. I'll do a double measurement, but it's hard to get the caliper fit in. Okay, let's use this gap measuring, and it's about right, I think. Let's try this. It might be a little too small. Yeah, it's a little bit too tight. I think that's like 2.3. Let's readjust it so slightly. Okay. I think that's about as good as it's going to get in terms of a 2.5 millimeter gap. The value of X gap with your motor, your value can slightly differ. Tied up the pulley, I did. Now step 14, assemble the X in stop motor. So in the supplement, 2345 supplement, there's another which I recognize is the same as the Y switch, and it's on, I think it's on this end, and then the white label needs to be on the toward the motor end, so it's like this. Doesn't match the picture. The picture calls for like this, but the color of the cable doesn't match. See, the whole point is for this to hit that. So if we do it like this, problem. Do it like this, so the image is a little bit different. Okay, let's secure it, and that should be simple enough. Nope, should be good. This one. So far, only one part was lost, but it wasn't a spare. The square nut, that's the only part that's lost, unfortunately. I cannot find it. Okay, put the second one in. Okay, place the end stop on the printer part, insert the M2 12 screw, ensure correct position as the picture. The bottom of the end stop has to be aligned with the key on the XM motor part. Don't tighten the screw of the end stop completely. We'll get to that later. Okay, let's not tighten it. Let's just position it. Don't use the cable color to set the correct orientation. Use the button at the end stop instead. Well, obviously, thank you for not reading directions. So, hey, it hits. Okay. Step 15, X end stop alignment. What do you mean? Before tightening the screw, push the end stop all the way toward the X carriage showing the picture. Tighten the screw. Okay, which is what I'm doing. You push it all the way to the end, then tighten the screw. Okay. Step 16. Check. Slide this thing. Oh yeah. Clicks. Okay. Step 17. Cable management. We want to make sure they are tight here at the ends with the motor. Okay. Okay. Do not over tighten the job as you can damage the cable. When done, cut the excess. Okay. Okay, use the smallest in diameter spiral wrap to wrap the cables together. Okay, spiral wraps. The last thing in this tube. And you want the smallest one, which is this one. Let's wrap them together. What's the best way of wrapping these? Okay, because I don't know what's the best way. I'm just gonna wrap them the slow way. Okay, that's step 19. Then I'm all done. Woohoo! Okay, this one is much easier than the last one, so I don't understand the difficulty rating. They should not be, this one should be easy compared to the Y carriage and stuff. All done, and looks just like the picture. Woohoo! Okay. Now we need to move on to the next part. Okay, I'm putting this aside. Okay, we are doing chapter 4, Z-axis assembly. Difficulty moderate, 27 steps. Time required 1 hour. Okay, looks like it required pretty much all the tools. 3D printed parts. Let's grab the parts. Number 4, Z-axis. Oh crap, I forgot to do my time lapse. Just remember. Let's do that. And of course, battery is out, so let's swap the battery. And sorry about that. Apologies. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Booting up. Here we go. Back into the housing. Of course, you don't want to. Good. Okay. Time lapse started. Let's look at the Z. In the parts, we have 5 pieces. Oh God, what the hell is this? I have no idea what the hell this is. Doesn't look like a picture. Where's the screw cover? Okay, this is the screw cover. It's another screw cover. Get rid of the bags. There's a couple triangle shaped pieces. Okay, I guess. Okay, in the picture it looks like this, but I don't know. High def picture to the rescue. Okay, so this is the that in the picture. This is I'm laying it out. What about these guys? Okay, it looks completely different compared to the pictures, but yeah, these pieces look completely different. Okay, but I think I have them lined up. So at least we have that there. So Z top left, Z top right, Z bottom left, Z bottom right, and the screw covers. Okay. We need the frame. This way. And let's put the left right with it. And this is what the picture looks like, and that's what it looks like right there. Okay, place parts on the frame as shown in the picture. The small circular opening should be closest to the frame outer edge. Note, the frame orientation, the Prusia logo has to be visible, and it is. All screws in step M310. So we're doing the Z-axis, M310 and 12. So there's 18 of the 10s. So let's clean up a little bit before we screwed ourselves with excess parts. Okay, so these are done. That's garbage. Okay. We're only dealing with this bag and this bag only. I see a motor cable. Then a bunch of screws. Okay. Zip ties. Okay. So there are only 2 types of screw. One is the 10, one is the 12. So the shorter one. Okay, which ones are the shorter ones? Come on, people. Wish they would separate out. So I think one is 12 millimeter, one is 14. So that's easy to do with a caliper. I bet this is the 14. Yep. So this is the M3.12, and I bet this is the M310. It should be 13. Okay, got it. So these guys are the ones I use right now. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's the second biggest one, I believe. Let's screw it in, shall we? Okay, that's in, and the circle needs to be toward the outer edge, and it is. Okay, it's in. And we say do not tighten. Tighten them gently. No superhuman force required. Note, if you have trouble tightening the screws, try to place them on the other side of the frame to clean the thread, then place them. Okay, we're good. No superhuman strength required. Okay, we are good so far. The threads are really clean, and this part matches the picture. But when we get to the upper ones, we will figure out why it doesn't match the picture. No superhuman strength. So I'm just gonna. But if I break it, does it mean I have superhuman strength? Okay. Oops, kind of more. Okay, flashlight time. That seems to be a match. Okay, I am actually going to take a break a little bit later and then install a workshop light above me. That way I can see. Right now we're good. Okay, all 6 are in. I think we're good there. Okay. Okay, they are in. We are moving on to step 4, placing the Z screw cover. Remove the trapezoid nut from the motors. Screw the Z cover onto the both lead screws. Cover should be screwed carefully to motor, but not too tight. The motor should keep spinning freely. What the hell are you talking about?